I had to question, like, because we were so restricted in 75 hard, like, is that why now I can fucking put it back like it's nothing, to the point where I'm like sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever thought to myself, shit, do I have a food addiction now? Have I fucked with my metabolism? And the picture in my head of what healthy food looks like so much in these last 3.5, 4 years, actually 4.5, almost 5 years, have I fucked with
Yeah.
it so much that now I've created this fucking food addiction. Like, I put back a fucking thing of Oreos the other night. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Friendship Frequency. This is a podcast where we talk about our real life struggles and what has worked for us. We get real, we get vulnerable, and discuss our everyday lives, and we invite you to go on this journey to better yourself along with us. I'm Tab Johnson.
I'm Windhorn.
And this is who we are, and this is what we do. Hola, hola.
I think that was a little delayed. I still had like a 1 or a 2 on my screen when you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's all right. What's going on? Hola, bicholas. There we go. I said it. So, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was good. Dude, from the time we got up yesterday until I went to bed last night at like 10 o'clock, it was nonstop. So,
Yeah.
cooking and cleaning, and I cooked way too much food.
Right.
Shocker. And my kids got home about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and we ate, and Lisa came over. It was, yeah, I was freaking beat by the time it was all said and done.
I
So,
bet.
yeah, went to bed, and Jason was like, "You want to watch a movie?" Yeah, sure. Let's watch a movie.
Right. Yeah, I was pretty dead tired too. I didn't stay very late over at my sister's, so.
Yeah. I saw the picture of the baby. Oh my God. I
No,
could eat him up. He's
he's
so cute.
so adorable.
Oh my God. He's so cute. I love chunky babies. Oh,
Right.
he's so cute.
I got to hold him.
Yeah.
He was about 5, 6 minutes and he was good. He wanted to go back to the girls.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. We had a good time. Everybody, hung out, and the kids, my 3 kids, got to spend some time together, and that always is, my heart is just full every time that happens. So
Right. That's
that
awesome.
was good. Good times.
I
My
almost burnt
son, I
my
could tell.
place down.
What? What'd you
Yeah.
do?
I was heating up a ham and it was like 3 hours and 15 minutes. And so I'm like, we're good. I'm going to go to the gym. And then we ended up we were going to go to lunch. We were going to do sushi for lunch. And Google said they were open, but I was like, they're probably closed. And
Yeah.
sure enough, we go there and it's closed. So then we're driving around and we ended up going to a seafood boil place.
Yum.
Yeah, it was really good. And get back, open the door, the apartment's full of smoke. I'm like, fuck,
My
what the hell?
God.
So I like rush over to the oven, and I've never seen this before. This is like my 3rd ham that I've cooked.
3 hours and 15 minutes is a long time for a ham.
Yeah, it was like an 18-pound ham. So it's like 15.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah,
15,
that makes sense. Yeah.
15 minutes per pound.
Yeah.
And it produced so much liquid because it said, put a cup of water in the bottom to keep it moist or from drying out. All the liquid boiled over. And so the bottom of my oven is just like a total wreck right now. And I'm like worried that the grease is going to catch on fire. And so I'm like trying to, I've seen the turkeys
Flour.
and stuff. Yeah.
Flour. You want flour on standby.
Yeah, so I'm like, open the doors. We open the doors. I get the ham out. I'm like dumping juices out into the sink, and I got it juices like dripping all over the floor, going from the oven to the sink, and it dried it the fuck out too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Google, you're like worthless. You tell me to cook it for 3 hours and 15 minutes.
So
So
I do mine. I had a 10 pound. We did a 16-pound turkey and a 10-pound ham. And Jason put the turkey on the smoker. And I did the ham in the oven. But I think I do mine. I don't know if it's just different, that it's the way that I was taught to cook it in the South. You know, you put it in a roasting pan, you put about that much water in the bottom of it. I cook it on 275 for about an hour and a half. And then I crank it up to 425 and cook it the rest of the time. But when I crank it up to 425, I make the glaze. And the glaze is a can of Coke and some pineapple juice and pineapples and cherries. You dump it over, and it comes out pretty good every time. But I am like you, I don't like it dried out like that. So I constantly am putting the juice back on the top of it. So
right,
it was pretty good. It was all right. It's not the best one I've ever cooked, but it was all right.
yeah.
So
I
we have
mean,
so
it's
much
at
leftovers though.
yeah. There was so much food left over at my sister's, and I pretty much brought like over half the ham back because like all the women and kids got to go up first, and like just about all the women and kids went through, and my sister didn't open the ham, so they didn't know it was there. It just stayed closed.
Yeah.
So I'm like, open the
Oops.
ham. So
Yeah.
I have a bunch left
Yeah.
over, which is fine.
I tried to get my kids to take some home too, and they both had Friendsgiving, Thanksgivings prior to coming to our house. So they already had leftovers from that. And I'm like, okay, well, next year. And I asked both of them, like, at what point are y'all going to start hosting? Because I'm done. Like, I'm tired of doing this shit.
Right?
They're like, Mom, we don't have space. Yes, you do. I don't care.
It's a lot of
So
work. Could be like my sister and
I
just designate, ask people to bring certain things.
see that. And okay, let's just unpack that for a second. That is what I should do, right? And I know that. And I can't, for the life of me, you can't eat everybody's cooking. I'm just going to put it out there. You can't eat everybody's cooking. And not that my kids don't know how to cook, but I don't know that it would be the same. And that's my own fault. I would have to just deal with whatever it is.
Let go.
JJ, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, exactly right. Let it go. Although Jaden made this banana cheesecake that looked like it come out of a magazine. I was like, Jaden, where has that been? I saw it on a TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, kids are crazy. Like my brother-in-law's family, I mean, they got like the cooking gene. I mean, they're black. They know how to cook,
Huh?
or a lot of them.
Hey, I'm down.
Like one made this like bomb ass mac and cheese.
Heck yeah.
I had a little bit because I'm doing ketovore or
Yeah.
carnivore.
Right.
One of the other nephews, he started like a baking business. He's like really
Good for
good.
him.
He made like a
Right on.
caramel apple cheesecake, and everybody was like, cheesecake's like my jam. Okay.
Yep.
Like every birthday that my sister has, it's always cheesecake. But I wanted some so bad because everybody was like, oh my God, this is so bomb. And I brought a plate home from my significant other, and I was using fingers and a spatula, and I was kind of using my fingers to scoop it up onto the spatula. I was like, my God, that's so bomb. I want some, but I didn't. I just licked my
Good for
fingers.
you. Look at you. Look at you. Good for you. Yeah. It was probably a good thing I bowed out because we had green bean casserole. That was probably the healthiest thing that we had. I mean, besides turkey and ham. We had turkey, ham, broccoli, rice, and cheese casserole, green bean casserole. stuffing, mashed potatoes and gravy, sweet potatoes, rolls, Caesar salad. I think that was it for the main dishes. And then for dessert, Jason did Oreo pies, pumpkin pie. I did a peach dump cake and banana cheesecake. Yeah, it was. I have yet to have any of the desserts though. Oh no, that's not true. I had Jaden's banana cheesecake last night. Other than that, I haven't had anything.
Job.
So I mean, after cooking like that all day long, I sat down
Yeah.
on the couch and I was like, I'm done. Like my back was smoked. I looked like I had been drugged through it. I'm sure I had freaking crap all over my face and like, plus a meat and
Right.
cheese tray, a veggie tray, deviled eggs. Like, yeah, it was a lot. A lot. So, but it was fun. It was a good time. I would do it again, obviously.
That's good.
Maybe not as much food.
Just start
So,
delegating people bringing stuff. Let the control go.
you know what it is? It's the control. Let's be real. That's what it is. But two, it's like I want to make sure my kids, like, holidays have always been a time where I just go bananas for my kids. Like I would go to the ends of the earth for them to do or get or cook or whatever it is. Every single year from the time they were born, I did that. Especially like if Jason was deployed. Oh
Yeah.
God. I would make magic happen because you don't want your kids to have to think about that. So, and
They're
then
mo
today, go ahead.
I was gonna say they're adults now. It's okay for change.
I mean, this is true. This is true. This is true. Yep, that's true. Anyway, next subject. Just kidding. And then today I had zero. Dude, I woke up with the worst migraine. Oh my God. I don't know if it was just sinus pressure or I don't know. So I took some Tylenol, down some ketones and a Mitoplex. Instantly felt better. So I'm sure dehydration had something to do with it. But,
Yeah.
and then,
Probably
had
overdid
zero
it
plans
yesterday.
of yeah, had zero plans of going out and about on Black Friday because I just listen, you can save that drama for your mama because I don't want no parts of that shit. There's not a product in the world that is worth it. And if I can't buy it online, I don't need it that bad. But Jason was like, let's go to the base. I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Not everybody has access to the base.
Yeah.
We should probably go check the base. I got some laundry detergent. It was on sale. I got laundry detergent, fabric softener. I did get a new water bottle. Um, but there wasn't anything that was like crazy marked down that I needed to. Lord knows we don't need a bigger TV. I did see this meme though that said, "Okay, we all got big TVs now. Hey Black Friday, we all got big TVs now. Let's put groceries back on sale."
Right.
I was like, "Bro, facts."
I mean, we went
So
grocery shopping today and it wasn't really that bad. Like I was like shocked. I mean,
grocery, probably not. I wouldn't expect groceries to be bad.
yeah.
If you would have tried to walk in
Everybody's
that mall though,
yeah. Well, although people are, I don't know, there was a Black Friday protest going around on
I'm
trying to,
definitely not getting up to do that.
right,
Hell no. So, but yeah, went to the base, had some lunch, got some stuff from the base, nothing too crazy. And then now we're home. So it's hard to believe that 2 days of my 4-day weekend are already over. I'm sad about it.
right.
So,
So how's
yep.
the routine of getting back into the gym a couple times a week going?
So Jason and I are now what we're doing because I've moved over to the Federal Way location. We're going after work. He just comes down the 5, whether he's in Woodinville or Seattle, either one. He comes down the 5. We meet at Planet Fitness there in Federal Way and knock it out and get it done.
Nice.
We end up getting home the same time that I would get home sitting in traffic anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not, you know, it's not like I'm losing any time or whatever. It just actually makes it a little bit more productive.
Yeah.
So I actually was hoping in my mind that I was going to find a new treadmill for Black Friday and get the new treadmill. I haven't looked online yet, but in the stores they didn't, well, the base in the exchanges they didn't have one, and get a treadmill for the house because that's easy to
Nice.
get up in the morning and just do that right there and then hit the gym in the evening. But so far so good. I'll tell you what, that first day we did upper body, and it wasn't the next day that I was sore, it was yesterday. And I am trying to tell you, my left shoulder is, I mean, it's fine today. Like, I have full range of motion today, but I did not yesterday. And my right hand gave out 3 times on me yesterday. But I think that has to do more with my psoriatic arthritis than working out. So, but I mean, we'll get there. It's a work in progress for sure.
Yeah.
We've been twice, and it does feel good to be back. It does feel good to be back in there. I do have to consciously make the decision not to beat myself up with how much strength I've lost. And that is a hard pill to swallow. When I was throwing up 65s and now I'm
Right.
like at a measly 25, 30. I was like, but even like I did tricep dips and I was at like, I don't know, probably 125, 130. And I went to do it and I like pushed my butt myself up out of the seat before I could push the weight down. I was like, okay, let's drop it a little bit. So,
My secret to it
it's,
is to stand up and get it down
yeah,
to where the working range
I get up
is,
on my
and
tiptoes.
then sit
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. I get up on my tiptoes, but this one, like, I could, yeah. Jason was like, are you pushing? No, I'm standing here for my health. Yes, I'm pushing. And it is
Right.
good for him and I to be able to have that time back in the gym together. There's just something, it's something about the running. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I see these videos and I think it would be one of those things kind of like 75 hard for me. If I completed it once, check it off the list, I'm good. But I keep going back to it and I'm like, God, I just want to run. Like, I want to run. But it's going to be a minute before that happens. I'm I lost a lot of strength, a lot of strength. So it's going to take a minute to build that back, and it's going to take the consistency to do it. That's that's the goal right now, is to build that consistency and to, you know, at least get back to where I was and not my body hurt so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
I'm looking forward to 75 hard being over with because I think I'm overworking myself doing 7 days a week lifting
you
weights.
absolutely are.
And I mean, I feel good, but
It's
I hurt. Like I was
yeah.
I got down on the floor to help the partner wrap some presents, and I was
Mhm.
like trying to get back up. It was just like, all right, help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Life alert, life alert.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel good generally. Like, I see myself every day, and it's hard for me to see changes in my body because
There's some significant ones.
I still like see
Yeah.
that 420 pound person.
Yeah.
And I took a picture in the gym today, and I was just like, ooh, I'm looking pretty svelte. And I was like,
I love it.
and I was like, I- I'm gonna. I got home and I was like, I'm gonna do a comparison because this is the only way that I could. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting stronger, I know that much, but to see like the change in my body, it's hard for me to see. And so then I did like a picture that I was around April is when I started. like 75 hard the first time, and I was pretty
Yep.
consistent about going to the gym daily and walking every morning. And so I did the side by side picture and I posted it on social media today about 30 minutes ago. And I was blown away by like the difference.
Let me go look. Look, the first thing that comes up: 7 months, countless reps, uncomfortable choices, daily discipline. This isn't luck, it's consistency. What the hell is that? Proud of how far I've come. And even, dude, look at that.
That was when I went to South Carolina, and I thought I was pretty fit then because I had been working out kind of consistent. So I was just like crazy.
That's wild.
I know, right?
I mean, I can see the changes. Like, obviously, I'm looking at you. I
Yeah.
can see the changes in you for sure. I totally understand what you say, what you mean though, when you can't see them for yourself. Even the first round of 75 hard, I couldn't see it in me. I don't know. I mean, I think that's just a self thing. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't see the changes the first round, but then when I did the side by side comparison, I was I was blown away. So I was just like, it's like the first time that I have some muscle definition going on when I'm flexing on my bicep. You know, you have the line there. I was like, that's the first time you could freaking see that.
That's, dude, Aaron, that's a huge difference. That's awesome,
Yeah.
though. I'm so proud of you because even you've stuck through it this whole time, even from round one, and like, look where you are now. It's not a lot of people could do that. I couldn't, obviously. You know what I mean? So it's freaking incredible, dude. That
I
is
just,
that is
I
no
just,
small task.
yeah. I mean, I just want to feel better. Like I want to extend my life. And, you know, when I was as big as I was just miserable. I was just waiting. I was just existing. And
Yeah.
I feel like I have a purpose now, I guess, if you want to say that. But
What do you think your purpose is?
just to continue to inspire
You
people
making
for
that,
change.
okay, yeah. You making that statement is why I asked the question. Like, you feel, and what did you say? What do you feel like your purpose is?
To inspire others to get healthy, whatever, find their just to get healthy. I mean, I was talking to my friend Mike, and he commented on like my 75 hard post that I post every day. And he's like, brother, you've inspired me to get back into doing it. He's done 75 hard too, but just let himself go. He's like, you've inspired me. I'm going to get back on the train on Monday. And I said, why Monday? Why not now? He says, it's because I want to get past the weekend of eating. And I was like,
Right.
oh,
It is definitely, for me, I can't speak for anybody else. I don't know what it is that keeps me or kicks me off of the consistency train, because there for a minute, like before 70, I started in October and
yeah.
then rolled all the way through 75 hard. And then after 75 hard, it just went to shit. And I don't know what it was. I don't I don't know. And still to this day, it's like I want it, but I have to question whether I want it bad enough. You know what I mean? Because I just don't want to have to live by that fucking checklist. I don't want to. And
I mean,
that's the part that gets me.
do you feel that you don't deserve it?
Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't asked myself that question. Like, I don't know if that's it. It's that I can tell you I don't want to live by that checklist. That's number 1. Number 2 is I don't want to be so, like, I felt like when we were in 75 hard, I had no life whatsoever, ever, other than sleep, gym, you know what I mean? Like, duh, 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 duh. There was no room for anything outside of that. And like, that's not how I want to live my life. So
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
that's the rebellion in me.
yeah. I mean,
That's the
like I've
rebellion.
said before, is that you don't have to live by that routine or that checklist, but have some consistency 3, 4 times a
Yeah.
week. And
And I think
it
that's the
doesn't,
part that scares me is I don't know what that looks like outside of getting ready or doing 75 hard. You know what I mean? Like when I started in October, I don't even remember why I started. Before we went into 75 hard the first time,
I
like
think you
I
were
don't
just
know.
sick and tired. Like I wasn't ready to jump into doing it. It wasn't until, you were like, hey, like I found this app that helps. And
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
when I started being consistent, because you have a set plan. And I don't know.
I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Like I haven't asked myself, do I feel like I don't deserve it? I feel like I can tell you right now, am I mad at myself? Yeah, for letting it go the way that I did and for especially like going back into the gym this time and realizing how much strength I've lost. Like, was I pissed? Yeah. And there's nobody else to blame for that but myself. But I don't know. Is it one of those things where I'm like, fuck it, it's gonna be what it is. I can't stop the train from moving now, or from rolling now, you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. Well, it remains to be seen, I guess. I have to, and this is the other struggle, is I know that I have to make the conscious and intentional effort to do it every day.
Hmm.
I know that I'm responsible for it and that nobody can come and save me from this. No, but I don't know why I said but. Like, we'll see.
I mean, I
I don't
think
know.
75 hard is it's there to build consistency because that's what it's all about, but it doesn't have to be an everyday thing.
Yeah.
It's about training ourselves to be consistent because it's like I've never had any consistency in my life, other than the short spurts where well, not short spurts, but like when I lose 100 pounds and then I'm like, oh, congratulations to myself. I'm going to celebrate now and just start eating like a pig again.
Yeah. And I think that's the other thing for me too, is even after 75 hard the first round, like I was expecting way better results than what I got. And I didn't get that. And it pissed me off too. Like I don't get the results that I want. I'm never going, and I know that I'm not going to because I don't draw. I build muscle faster than I drop weight. But even in my body composition, like it didn't change the way that I wanted it to, and it pissed me off. And that's another mental thing that I got to work on. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know.
I think as soon as I stopped focusing on the scale and not giving a fuck and just work through, lift weights, don't care about how much muscle I'm putting on, don't care about fat loss, like that's what shifted for me.
Yeah.
Like I haven't been on the scale I think since we finished 75 hard the first time just to kind of have some comparison, and the scale
Right.
didn't really move that much and I didn't care,
Yeah.
but I saw my body changing.
Hmm.
I didn't need the scale to validate what I was doing. I felt better.
Right.
And I don't need that validation now. I mean, I see the pictures changing,
Right.
but that's the only validation that I need.
Yeah. I think for me, it's about feeling good about myself. And I didn't after even I did because we completed 75 hard, but like physically I didn't feel good about the way that I looked still. And so it was one of those things where fuck, I just went through a fucking war for 75 days and didn't pay off the way that I wanted it to. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah, I could see
it
that.
is truly something, it is truly something that I'm going to have to like fight every day because every day I'm like, it's the voice inside my head that says it's not going to change. You probably should just let it go. It's not going to change. You're wasting your time. Or the other story is this is only going to last for a minute. You're not going to stay. You're not going to stay consistent. So those are the demons that I have to fight. And, you know, it is what it is. Then throw in some perimenopause in there. That crazy bitch, she's a whole nother level.
Right.
Like, she's legit out of control. No,
Yeah.
I want to, like the healthy part of me wants to. The unhealed, sick, woe is me part of me wants me to just let it just go. Just live life. It is what it is. Like, and I know that, and it's
Tough.
and I don't know that, like, I'm open and honest enough to come out and say that. You know what I mean? Like, that is truly a struggle. And a lot of times the unhealed healthy or the unhealed sick version of me wins. So, yeah.
It's a constant struggle.
Facts. Facts. But that's, I think talking about it definitely helps me with it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
versus, not saying anything and not telling anybody anything. And then that voice just gets louder and louder. So,
Yeah, I get it. I mean, you have to want it. And, I think, like I've talked about this before, is I think the reason why I've pretty much continued 75 hard is because, yeah, I completed it, but I need to drill it into my thick skull, that lifestyle change.
yeah.
And that comes down to, I mean, I'm still addicted to food. Like, I overate last night for Thanksgiving, and I'm like sitting on the couch and my stomach's all hurting. And I kick the recliner back and everybody starts laughing. I'm like, it's nap time, or just need to make more
Right.
room, like, so my stomach don't feel so cramped. So that demon is still there of, like, whatever reason, feeling the need to, like, overeat.
Yeah.
And I
You know what's crazy is this time, or I should say, maybe in the last, since we finished 75 hard, this is the first time I've ever felt like I was addicted to food. Like, I never felt addicted before, but I don't, and like, I had to question, like, because we were so restricted in 75 hard, like, is that why now I can fucking put it back like it's nothing, to the point where I'm like sick. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, and this is the first time I've ever thought to myself, shit, do I have a food addiction now? Like, have I fucked with my metabolism? And the picture in my head of what healthy food looks like so much in these last 3.5, 4 years, actually 4.5, almost 5 years, have I fucked with it so much that now I've created this fucking food addiction, damn near eating disorder. Like, I put back a fucking thing of Oreos the other night like it was nothing.
uh,
Like
I mean,
like
it's a
it's the first time I've ever
possibility.
really questioned. It's the first
I
time
think
I've
it's
ever
a
really questioned,
pot.
like,
Yeah, I think it's a possibility, but I think it's more that you're more mindful of it.
maybe, yeah. I mean, I'm not doubting that either. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever thought slowed down, or maybe just slowed down long enough to ask myself, do I have a fucking eating disorder? Like, do I have a food addiction? So much so that it could be considered binging.
I'm guilty of that too. Like, my partner bought some Pringles and was like, "Do you like this flavor?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's my favorite flavor. I'll sit there and eat a whole thing of Pringles with no questions asked." So no, I'm not going to eat it. I mean,
I have to really, like, this is the first time I've ever been, I should say, this is the first time I've ever been scared of it. I think this is the first time I've ever been honest about it enough out in the open to be scared of it.
and I think you're being honest right there. I think it's always been. It's
Yeah.
always. I think it's always been there. It's just you're more aware of it now.
Yeah.
You're more mindful
That part scares me. That part truly scares me.
because
But
we use food to make us feel better, fill a void, whatever it may be, punish ourselves.
yeah, that's what it is for me. And I don't know for what. Like, what did I do? Shit. You know what I mean? Like, what am I punishing myself for? For not being consistent, for not staying, you know what I mean? Okay, like, well, this is not helping the situation. Like, I don't,
Right?
I don't, and I'll be honest, like, I don't spend enough time, really asking myself questions like that to get to the root cause of it because I don't want to know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to, my God, I'm already fucking emotional. I don't need to make myself go there. But obviously, I do because I don't know what it is fully. I think I'm back in that place where I'm just surviving the day.
Mm.
Not bad, like, not that my days are bad. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because I'm aware of it. Before, like before I knew all the things that we've learned and know now, it was just, you know, it was okay to survive the day. Like now that I know better and that I'm aware of it, like it's a constant like it's almost like I know too much. You know what I mean? Like I know better and I know too much and I can't not pay attention to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's definitely a mind fuck for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is. And then, like, I see people that are close to me struggling with mental health and depression and things like this. And I'll be the first one to be like, well, if you do this. And in my mind, I'm like, bitch, if you don't shut the hell up and listen to your own advice, like, you know what I mean? Like, who am I at this point with the hot mess that's sitting here? How can I tell anybody anything if I can't even live it my damn self? You know? So that's another, like, I just stopped. Like, I just don't do it anymore.
The imposter syndrome.
Like, yeah, but listen, okay, let's be for real. Would you take advice from me on how to get healthy and how to get fit? Like, let's be for real. Let's call it what it is. Fuck no, I wouldn't.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I get it. People can have that line of thinking, but I think you have enough knowledge to still express to people how to do something.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I agree with that part. I absolutely know the knowledge. I absolutely know how to get there. Why the fuck can't I get there? Like that's the battle. That's the that's the war I fight, or am fighting, I should say. So I don't know. And it's not all emotional. Like typically I'd be bawling when we had this conversation, but it's not that. It's just this is the facts. This is what's happening right now. This is where my head is right now. And I don't know I know to do the next right thing, but what is the next right thing? You know what I mean? Like I can say I just do the next right thing, but I got to figure out what the next right thing is first.
Yeah.
So
So
that's where
let me ask you, are you willing to put in the time and the effort to figure out what that is to be able to make those changes?
I don't have a choice, Aaron. If we're going to be completely honest, no, I don't want to put the time and effort into it, but I also know that I don't have a choice anymore. Like if I was to go to the doctor and have blood work done right now, I guarantee you I'm type 2 diabetic. Promise you. Can almost guarantee it.
Or borderline?
And or borderline. Yeah. And I've never in my life been that. And we're to the point now where clothes don't fit. We're to the point now where I don't look in the mirror anymore. That's a lie. Let me start over. The hair is always going to be number one. We know that. Like, that's always going to be a thing. The hair will always look good no matter what. And these eyebrows and these lashes, without a doubt. So yes, I look in the mirror for that, but I don't look past that because I don't like what I see. And as you can see, the big baggy clothes have returned. The now we're going to get Now it's going to get emotional. The make yourself small so nobody sees you, that's returned. The don't open your mouth because you don't have a leg to stand on has returned. Like, those types of things are back.
Yeah.
And those I never want to see again. But as much as I don't want to put the time and effort into it, I know if I don't, it's going to stay this way. Like, I don't have a choice anymore. So, regardless of what I want to do, this is what's going to have to be done until I learn to like it, number one. Number two, until I learn how to fight this addiction of food. Because right now, it's whooping my ass. I can promise you that. So, just the fact that I feel like I have to make myself small again is,
Yeah, I don't like that for you at all. We need that light back. You need that light back.
that part is the part that scares me. That part is the part that I'm like probably punishing myself for. That's probably the part. Because that's the part that I worked so hard to just get rid of originally, to be able to be okay. And it feels like all of that work that I did was for what? Just to be back in this place again? So,
Feel it.
and I think that's what I meant by, like, when I kept saying, it feels like I'm back at the beginning. It feels like I'm stuck back at the beginning. But it's so different because I'm so much more aware of things this time. Like, does that, like, remember in the
Yeah.
beginning, I was like, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm just going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this time, like, I'm so much more aware of it and I can articulate it. And it's like seeing the solution right here, but being stuck back here.
Yeah.
Like, and I can't decide which one is more frustrating, honest to God. Like, being aware of it and seeing it and knowing and not doing it, or not knowing what you're doing at all and just fucking flying through it, ignorance on fire. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I've been there, having some sobriety and then going back to, like, having a head full of AA out there drinking is pretty fucking miserable. And,
yeah.
I lost over 100 pounds before and then gained most of it back. And then being on 4 different diabetes meds, 2 high blood pressure meds, high cholesterol meds, like,
Yeah.
it got to a breaking point. And it's like, nothing's going to change unless I make the effort, put in the effort to make a change, and then that's when I found ketones, lost over the 100 pounds, and then was still drinking the ketones, but just kept overeating and,
Yeah.
made that decision to lose the weight. And then again, reverted back to eating like crap and, starting 75 hard. And it was just like, okay, something's got to change. Like, I'm tired of this yo-yo shit in my life
Me
with
too.
with
That's what it
everything.
feels like.
And so when we completed 75 hard, I was like, okay, this is working for me. Yes, it's like regimented, but that's what I need right now until I can figure out why, get to the root cause of why I continue to sabotage myself. And I haven't fully gotten there yet because there's times that I can still sabotage myself. But, if I read enough books, self-help books, or work out enough, maybe I'll learn something and change. But, it's about being consistent. And I don't want to go back to the miserable self I was, sitting around all day long, not having no energy, not wanting to do anything.
Right. Very familiar. Very familiar with said person.
Yeah. And it's like, we have to want it. And I challenge anybody that's listening is to figure out if you have an eating disorder, you're tired of like sabotaging yourself. So shit's whatever, is to find out why we're doing that. And so we don't have to do this yo-yo stuff because we all deserve better. And so I challenge everybody listening to figure out, put in the effort, because nothing changes unless nothing changes.
It definitely is this, because even as we're sitting here talking about it, like I can feel it right here. And I don't even know how to articulate what it is, but like it's sitting right here. And yeah.
I always go back to, we change when the pain gets tough enough.
Yeah. True statement. True statement. It's, I don't know. I don't know. It just brings up so much shit for me too. Like, and that's the other thing, it's refighting battles that I've already fought and went through, and here we are again. It's exhausting, number one. Number two, it's, we always talk about, especially on the business side of things, leading a team, leading. In my everyday life, I lead people every day. In this, though, like, how can I expect to lead a team of people if I can't lead myself yet? The business side, like the business, the X's and O's of it, got it down pat. You know what I mean? I promise you, there's probably not a lot of people that have the business acumen that I do. And that's just from my everyday job that I do on a daily basis. But like the mindset and the discipline that it takes behind this type of business for us that we're in the health and wellness industry, fuck. Are you kidding me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then I have to sit and question as to why, or I have the audacity, I guess I should say, to sit and question why I don't have a team of people. That's why, you know? So, but I know it can be better. I just have to do the work to get there.
Yeah.
And at what point does Tabitha step out of her own way and do what needs to be done? And does it take a hold this time? Does it stick this time?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the $1,000,000 question right there.
Right. You don't have to go big to start. You can start small.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, like the gym a couple days a week, meal prep, or like the food services where the stuff is portioned out and made already.
And I think about that, and then I thought to myself, is that the reason I couldn't stick with it? Or is it just because, let's be for real, anything that I do is guns blazing, balls to the wall.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Me too.
Whether it's good or bad. Whether it's good or bad, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Is going halfway gonna be enough? Or, like, do I need to just fucking do it? And I don't know. And and I don't say I don't know because I don't want to talk about it. I say I don't know because I truly don't know. Not that I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to. I truly do not know what is the best plan of action for me going forward.
I mean, all I could suggest is just do it and find out.
Yeah.
No plan of action is no action.
Yeah.
We have to start
And
somewhere.
some action is better than no action. Yeah. Yeah.
But most of all, I want you to have your light back. Selfishly, I want your light back, but at the same time, I want it back for you, whatever that takes to get you there.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So I'll see you tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah. Probably. You know what? Let's do it right now while we're on this together.
Set your alarm.
Yeah, let's do it right now while we're on here. 6:30.
And I'll tell you a couple alarms so you don't turn the first one off and not have a backup.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, they're set. Maybe one more, just to be safe. 6:30, 6:45, 7 o'clock. Got it.
Right.
If I hit that 7 o'clock one and I'm still in the bed, you'll know I'm looking like I got drugged when I show up tomorrow.
Right.
I wish I could find the joy in it that I had the first time.
The
And I
joy
do not.
in 75 hard, or just
in working out in general, in feeling better, and I know I will. I just have to get past this first initial suck, and I have to forgive myself, number one. That killed me to say that. You guys want real, open, and honest? There it is.
Yeah, you'll get it whether you like it or not. I love you, my friend.
I love you too. Damn it. But yeah, we'll be there. I have an appointment for my car anyway, so I gotta be up and moving for that. They're supposed to replace the engine cover that they took off like a year ago because it was recalled, and now they finally got the new ones in. So we'll see what that's about.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a quick appointment. You don't have to stay for very long. You say that. Okay, we'll find out.
Right.
So, but yeah. Then Ashley and Matt are coming over tomorrow afternoon. Oh, you should come too. They're coming over at like 3, 4 leftovers. I gotta get rid of this shit somehow. It's so much food though. I don't want it to go to waste. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah. Well,
what the hell are you doing?
I got a poker game tomorrow night.
Don't miss that. That's too much. That's fun.
At 5.
Don't miss that. That's
with
like
the boys.
Yeah.
I won't tell you maybe not bring me a plate tomorrow morning.
That's going to require a lot of logistics and all the things. That's a lot, friend. That's a lot. It'll be here Sunday if you want to come over.
Yeah.
So, well, you guys, as always, I love and appreciate everybody listening to me bawl my eyes out. It's like a therapy session every time. And I'll always keep it real, that's for sure, whether you like it or not.
Yes. And we appreciate you all.
Yes. Yes, we do. That part, for sure. All right, friend. Well, I guess that's it.
Yes.
Adios, y'all.
Adios. Peace. Please like, subscribe, and share, and don't be afraid to reach out to us with feedback and topic ideas. We are here to offer hope to everyone, and we cannot do this without you. Until next week, I'm Aaron.
I'm Tab.
This is the Friendship Frequency. This is who we are. This is what we do. Have a great night. Peace. Bye.